I want every kid out there who feels overlooked, underestimated to know I was you. The truth is, you don't need the most stars, hype, or rankings. You just need discipline, heart, and people who believe in you. I hope this moment shows you that chasing your dreams are worth it, no matter how big or impossible they seem.
From the streets of Miami to the national spotlight, one quarterback has rewritten the story of college football, and the world is watching every move. Fernando Mendoza isn't just breaking records. He's breaking expectations, shattering ceilings, and leaving defenses in his wake. But behind the touchdowns, Heisman Trophy glory, and historic national championship lies a story of faith, family, heritage, and ambition, secrets that few have seen and even fewer understand. Today on CeleScore TV, we dive deep into the life, the rise, and the untold journey of college football's most electrifying star. Who is Fernando Mendoza, and what drives him to dominate every time he steps on the field? Stick around, because the answers will shock, inspire, and captivate you. Fernando Mendoza was born on October 1st, 2003, in Boston and raised in Miami, Florida, where he attended Christopher Columbus High School and emerged as a standout quarterback. He completed 133 of 203 passes for 1,396 yards and 16 touchdowns with only 4 interceptions, while also rushing for 137 yards and a touchdown, leading his team to an 11-3 record and a berth in the 2021 FHSA 8A state semifinals against Venice High School. Mendoza originally committed to Yale before flipping to the University of California, Berkeley, where he later graduated in 2025 with a bachelor's degree in business administration from the Haas School of Business. Mendoza redshirted during the 2022 season and made his first career start in Week 6 of 2023 against Oregon State, where he threw for 207 yards and 2 touchdowns, followed by another strong showing against Utah that earned him the permanent starting role. As a redshirt freshman, he completed 63% of his passes for 1,708 yards and 14 touchdowns across 8 starts, guiding Cal to a 6-7 record and an Independence Bowl appearance. Entering 2024, Mendoza won the starting job again, highlighted by an upset win over Auburn and back-to-back ACC Quarterback of the Week honors against Oregon State and Wake Forest, before announcing his entry into the NCAA transfer portal on December 11, 2024. On December 23, 2024, Fernando Mendoza announced his transfer to Indiana, and from his very first snap, he ignited one of the greatest seasons in college football history. He torched defenses week after week, throwing 4 touchdowns against Kennesaw State, 5 against Indiana State, and delivering a flawless 21 of 23 performance with 5 scores versus number 9 Illinois. Mendoza led stunning road wins over Iowa, number 3 Oregon, and Penn State, where his last-second touchdown pass was hailed nationwide as a true Heisman moment. He shattered school records, eclipsed 30 passing touchdowns, sealed Indiana's first perfect regular season with a dominant rivalry win over Purdue, and then delivered a gritty, hard-fought 27-21 championship victory over Miami to secure the school's first-ever national title. The magic only intensified in the postseason, as Mendoza guided Indiana to its first Big Ten title since 1967, earning championship MVP honors against number 1 Ohio State. He then dismantled Alabama in the Rose Bowl, overwhelmed Oregon in the Peach Bowl, and capped the season with a ruthless, statement-making performance against Miami that confirmed Indiana's rise to the summit of college football. His legendary year earned him nearly every major individual award, including AP Player of the Year, Maxwell, Walter Camp, Davey O'Brien, and ultimately the Heisman Trophy, making him the first player in Indiana history to win college football's most prestigious honor. Fernando Mendoza isn't just a superstar on the field. He's a devoted brother, man of faith, and community advocate off it. His younger brother, Alberto, serves as Indiana's backup quarterback, and together they share a deep bond rooted in family and faith, with Mendoza incorporating daily mass and leading team Bible studies to build camaraderie among his teammates. Beyond football, he channels his passion into philanthropy, supporting the National Multiple Sclerosis Society in honor of his mother, Elsa, by creating signature menu items at local restaurants wherever he plays, from the Mendoza Burrito in Berkeley to the Mendoza Brothers Cubano in Bloomington, with proceeds funding MS research. A student of the game, Mendoza looks up to NFL legend Tom Brady as his football idol, blending spiritual discipline, family dedication, and athletic inspiration into everything he does. Fernando Mendoza proudly embraces his Cuban heritage, which he credits as a driving force behind his and his brother Alberto's passion for football. All four of his grandparents were born and raised in Cuba and immigrated to Miami in 1959 following the Cuban Revolution, instilling in Mendoza a deep appreciation for their sacrifices and resilience. In a 2025 interview with Indiana University Bloomington's PGs.com, he explained, "Alberto and I play football not for ourselves. We do it for our mom, for our entire family, for our Cuban roots. That's something we always take deeply to heart." A high school trip to Cuba further shaped his perspective, giving him first-hand insight into his grandparents' journey and the pursuit of the American dream. Though his Spanish is conversational, Mendoza honored his heritage by delivering portions of his 2025 Heisman Trophy acceptance speech in Spanish, highlighting his role as a representative of the growing Latino fan base in college football. He frequently credits the prideful, supportive nature of Hispanic family culture as a cornerstone of his personal and professional stability, making his achievements on and off the field a reflection of his rich cultural roots. Fernando Mendoza has captivated fans not just with his electrifying plays on the field, but also with the air of mystery surrounding his personal life. Despite his fame and the constant spotlight, Mendoza has never confirmed a girlfriend, leaving fans and media alike to speculate about who might capture the heart of college football's newest superstar. His focus has remained firmly on family, faith, and philanthropy, yet every appearance and interview sparks curiosity. Is there someone special behind the scenes, or is his passion for the game and community all-consuming? The suspense only adds to his allure, making every moment off the field as intriguing as his record-breaking performances. Fernando Mendoza's net worth is a story almost as thrilling as his rise on the gridiron. Though still a college athlete, his name, image, and likeness, nil, deals, including partnerships with major brands, and his creative restaurant menu items, have reportedly brought him earnings that place him in the multi-million-dollar range, with analysts estimating his net worth between $800,000 and $1.5 million. Yet the full picture remains tantalizingly unclear, leaving fans and pundits guessing how much the Heisman-winning superstar has truly amassed. And with projections pointing toward a lucrative early NFL draft selection, his fortune could explode into the tens of millions, making Fernando Mendoza's story is far from ordinary. It's a masterclass in talent, perseverance, and legacy. From his Cuban roots to the bright lights of the national championship, from charitable ventures to the suspense of his next move, Mendoza has proven he is more than an athlete. He is a phenomenon. And while today we've unveiled only pieces of his journey, one thing is certain: the world of football will never forget his name. Stay tuned with CeleScore TV for every update, every highlight, and every twist in the story of Fernando Mendoza, because this is only the beginning.